Morning. I'm up again, out for our morning walks in Moorooka. Yesterday morning I was talking about the issues with no significance, saying first people lived in these lands. There's no nothing showing us in the way they make their buildings in this first world country that signifies first people live here. So what I'm saying is that and the first world people, First Nations people, original sovereigns, that means like the Creator gave these people these lands. There's a authority there for original sovereigns, and then the government sits upon that, because like I point out a lot in my talks, is that sovereignty is of the Creator, giving, allocating, or custodianship to the lands, say the lands of Australia, the land of where Uluru sits. That is allocated for the first people here. So what we're saying is the Creator gave our people these lands, so in accordance to your Bible, your word, your laws, what everything is based upon, the original sovereigns to these lands sit as the foundation that your government then is established. And that's what the foundation, common law, universal law, natural law is based upon. That's basically it. That the Creator gave, the Almighty, Most High, Yahweh, Yah, Allah, all these names from around the world, gives people their lands to maintain and look after. And as He gives these lands to these people, that's then you set up your governance structures on top of those foundations. And like you see with the royalties all over the world, those peoples have a unbroken connection to those lands. The monarchies, the kings and queens, the Tsars, the what do they call them in the Middle East? They have another terminology, but that is basically what sovereignty is. So what England, Britain, the Commonwealth, all these different names they come up with, have their foundation based on common law as well. And that's why you see everywhere the laws that they push are saying it's God's law. And that's why the Vatican gets away with so much of its evil. They own a lot of lands. They own a lot of property. They own a lot of assets belonging to other people's lands. But they claim it all in the name of their God, which is not the God of the Bible. People have to be aware of this and stop compromising this fact So the Vatican has claimed, you know, sits over as the great usurper, and they own a lot all over the Western worlds. Change the times and dates, look at the research, look at the history, Constantine, and then go and have a look at the business trading numbers, where everything is registered back to. Even all your churches, all of your religions, don't matter if you're Christian, Hindu, devil worshipper, you have a registered religion that you're trading under. You have a look where it goes back to, and you have a look where the UN's business trading number is. So these are the sort of things that are hidden. You shouldn't be. That is not of the Almighty. The Almighty doesn't hide things. He reveals it in its time. I suppose it is there. It's all biblical. But the legislations and everything that are used to enslave people to a monetary system, monetary dependent system, has been detrimental. And as we've seen, even, you know, history speaks for itself. You know, when the Wall Street collapsed, I think probably after the First World War or something. Well, when they collapsed, you know, a lot of people, mass suicide everywhere. And then you've got a lot of farmers and that are all going broke because of, you know, the monetary issue, the dependency on money, which is majority of the people's problems. And they think gaining more money by any means necessary is the answer to their problems, but it's not. It's get back to the people. Get back to the people and conference, meeting, work this out, independent of those money-driven factors. So, anyway, I sort of do go on a tangent when I'm talking, when I'm walking. So, this is like, you know, my little morning walks with an original sovereign. And that's what I wanted to point out as well. I had a sister, Deborah Briggs, say on my post yesterday on Facebook that, you know, I was saying it's just the city that we suffer, where not only the oppressive systems attempt to genocide the original sovereigns out of existence. You know, like ever since I stood up for sovereignty, no employment. I'm excluded from even a lot of our own people's events. You know, we tried to engage with the women's conference on the north side here, Meanjin, and women that felt they've been a DV sufferer once in their life and survived are now organising major events for our women, making decisions and ostracising the original peoples from these lands. You can go into any of the these Aboriginal industrial events, and you'll see. Ask them where the Yuggera people are. Ask them where the Yuggera original sovereigns, those that advocate against deception and lies. I don't know if you can hear most of this video, because I know I'm on Ipswich Road now and this is pretty busy at this time of the morning. Okay, I'll do another one. Bye.